Welcome to Food TV News. According to the Center of Disease Control, 5 deaths, 28 illnesses in multi-state listeria outbreak linked to caramel apples. Be with us. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention's outbreak report posted on Friday, a total of 28 people infected with the outbreak strains of Listeria monocytogenes and 5 deaths have been reported in connection with the commercially produced prepackaged caramel apples.
Shocking news, 5 deaths.
Yeah, it's very shocking and horrifying that there are 5 deaths related to caramel apples, which are not even an essential. It's not in everybody's table, but they're used for just joy time for American citizens, right?
Yes. Who was affected?
The vulnerable population usually for Listeria monocytogenes outbreak is usually pregnant women. And in this case, there were 9 illnesses actually that they were associated with a pregnancy. And so either it was occurred in a pregnant woman or their newborn infant. And but there was no miscarriages or fatal losses.
Okay, what were the age range?
So according to the report of CDC, among people who their illnesses were not associated with the pregnancy, the age range was from 7 to 92 years old.
Oh, 7 to 92 years old?
Yes, which is a range from a kid to an elderly person, and 32% were female. And the 3 invasive illnesses that also occurred among the other healthy children, that there were 5 to 15 years old only.
Wow. What is the state of the ill people?
So out of the 26 ill people whom their information is actually available, they all have been hospitalized, and 5 deaths have been reported, unfortunately, and which listeriosis contributed 4 out of 5 of those deaths.
How this recall is addressed by CDC?
So according to their CDC report, it's actually currently collaborating with public health officials in several states, such as the District of Columbia, like the southern states, and they're working with U.S. Food and Drug Administration to investigate the case. And so to this date, 15 out of 18 people who were interviewed, they reported that they have eaten the prepackaged caramel apples.
Oh. What is the severity of the recall?
The severity in this case is class 1 because the death associated with this product, and it's very dangerous, right?
Caramel's apples for fall season, right?
Yeah, the caramel apple are usually sold in the fall season. It's a seasonal product, but even though we're in December 23rd right now, it's still the products that are contaminated still might be for sale at the grocery stores and other retailers, or maybe in consumers' home who bought it before, which is very...
Each brand involved.
So from the report that was done for the CDC, the investigators found out that the Minnesota cases, they purchased the caramel apples from Cup Foods, Kiwi Trip, Mike's Discount Food, and they also carried Carnival brand and Kitchen Craving. But these 2 brands actually are no longer available to purchase at retail locations.
Thanks, God.
Yeah. However, the health officials are actually concerned that the person who purchased these before, they might still have them in their homes.
When was the first report?
So the first report was December 3rd, 2014. But all those cases that might still not be reported due to the time that it takes between when a person becomes ill and when the illness is reported. Thanks for being with FTV News.